Hello and welcome to a very late recording of Sakura Isekai Adventure 2. Over here it is Lynx, but obviously nobody knows. But yes, we are playing this lovely game still, and we are going to be seeing where this is all going. Should we expect a fight with Demon Queen here? I think not. What? Well, maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. With the route to the Demon Queen's castle secured, we finish our business with Dulce and Taiga. Mina is pretty tired after using so much magic during our last fight, and I'm feeling very weary myself. I think Mina wants to return to the inn so she can rest. Scarlet, however, has other ideas. Dulce asks her if she would like to spend some time with her for old time's sake.
I feel like we still have a lot to catch up on. I want to tell you all about the adventures I've been on while we have parted. Would you like to hear about them? We can go to the tavern and get something to eat, and maybe we can go shopping too. It would be like one big girly day out. What do you say?
Taiga doesn't look too pleased about Dulce's offer. I guess she's pretty possessive, but Scarlet looks enthused. I'm not. I hope we do get a choice over here and can say, no, I'm good. I'm good. You know, I feel like it would be a better option for me to have a little break. Can we get that? Because we are after Mina over here now. She agrees and she goes off with Dulce and Taiga, for she promises she'll be back before nightfall. Huh. Oh, so we don't... Okay. Mina and I both see her off, urging her as we do that we don't mind if she's away for a while. She can take as much time as she needs to speak with Dulce. I know the relationship is a complex one and I wouldn't want to rush her. With Scarlet out of the picture, Mina and I then return to the inn. As expected, Mina does end up taking a nap. I meanwhile pass the time by flipping through a couple of books I bought in the marketplace a couple of weeks prior before we met Dulce. And then the night finally comes. The time wears on like this, slowly and eventfully until the sun sets outside. Scarlet still hasn't returned yet. Still yet. I guess she's still hanging out with Dulce. They really must have a lot to talk about. Mina stirs the wooden bed frame creaking beneath her. She runs her fingers through her hair to smooth it out, then retrieves her hand from her bedside table. She places her hat on her hair, which is still rumpled, and looks at me blearily.
What time is it? Do you know?
I think it's around 9 o'clock, maybe? In case you don't know, for the main protagonist here, so Aki, I'm not changing the voice. There's too many girls here. I'm not changing the voice, even for all of them definitely sound the same. Maybe they don't, I mean, I can tell the difference in headphones.
9?
Mina starts, her speaking up in surprise. She looks out the window to corroborate my story, then sighs.
Ah, goodness, that skirmish really must have taken it out of me. I cannot believe that I slept so long.
You did quite a lot of magic, it must be tiring. Maybe you should sleep even more, it's late enough for it.
It is quite late, yes. But I don't think I can go back to sleep now. My body is tired, but my mind feels wide awake.
Mina sighs, her arms crossed.
What a conundrum. I fear my sleep schedule will be ruined at this rate.
Welcome to my world. Welcome to mine world. Yeah, my sleeping schedule is ruined since, I don't know, the age of 11, maybe.
I think I need to do something to tire myself out. Perhaps that will help.
Do you have anything in mind?
We could play a game of cards, I suppose.
Will that tire you?
But I have been lying idle for too long. I want to get my blood circulating.
Oh, I see. Why don't we go for a walk then? It should be able to clear your head, especially if you're thinking about Luna. I'm guessing you're worried about her?
You would guess correctly, yes. Am I really as transparent as all that?
Well, you did embark on this adventure to rescue her. It would make sense that she'd be playing on your mind, especially now we're so close to finding her. You must be feeling antsy.
I am indeed. It is hard for me, knowing that I might be able to see her soon while being unable to see her now. It is quite distressing. But nothing will be gained if I sit around here dwelling upon things. I ought to take a walk. Perhaps that will help clear the cobwebs from my mind, if nothing else.
Having cobwebs in your mind sounds a little dangerous.
Naturally, it was a figure of speech.
Mina smiles and I smile in turn. I knew. I wouldn't want you to be all cobwebby though. You're a cute cat girl, not an attic.
Oh, you think I'm cute?
Of course I do. What else would you be? You're adorable. And I think your dedication towards Luna is admirable.
I wonder about that.
Mina frowns.
It is my fault after all that she was kidnapped. I would have kept a closer eye on her. I fear I have done a poor job as a bodyguard. But now I know where she is, I will resolve that. I'm prepared to do whatever it takes to rescue her, even if I have to defeat the Demon Queen. That is how determined I am. I will not waver for milady's sake. I can promise that much, at least.
Okay. I'm still calling it will be Sakura Isekai Adventure 3. I wonder if there is a third game, there will be like a third loss to slimes. Or, you know, third time will be the charm where the girls actually win with the slimes.
This has been such a tiring day.
Mina sighs to herself as we wander to the moonlit woods, our shoulders brushing. For I've spent a lot of time in the forest, it looks even prettier when it's late at night like this. The moon is full in the sky, and the fireflies are flickering in the navy blue sky. The gentle breeze stirs the leaves on the trees and the tall grass around my feet. It's very quiet and it's peaceful alongside it. I feel relaxed simply wandering the woods with Mina. But Mina herself looks perturbed. It isn't hard for me to figure out why. Are you still thinking about Luna? By the way, this is a big question, not question. Wish, sort of. A big wish to all the devs. Please don't name your characters Luna. I don't know, like, basically in Poland, I think I mentioned that already with the first game. In Poland, a shit ton of people call their dogs Luna. And I honestly, you know, it's kind of weird to me. So please don't call your characters Luna, basically. Not a funny fact, every dog called Luna is a Labrador. And I don't know why. It's so weird. So yeah, having a character named that is also, like, in a way disturbing. Anywho.
Is it really that obvious?
Also, somehow in Poland, a dog named Luna is dumb as fuck. But that also goes to the owners, I guess. Anyway. I couldn't think of much else you might be thinking about, Carol. I mean, it's not like you need to worry about paying your electricity bills.
My what?
Never mind. I should have known that would go over her head. Yeah. Yo, if you think about it, back in the day, people didn't have this crap. Like, they didn't have to pay electricity bills, water bills. Did I say bell? Bills, water bills, electricity bills, Dude, it's so late. Damn, it's crazy. Then again, they didn't have electricity and the water and so on, but still for in a way it must have been nice, right? To not have to pay for all of this. To be quite honest, I would say this is a human necessity, so you should not be paying for that. The world is a messed up place, unfortunately. Electricity might be a staple in every household where I come from, but I don't think it's quite caught on here. Not at all, I would say. In fact, I'm not sure if electricity has even been invented. I mean, I would not be surprised if there were electrical spells, but I guess they don't need it, not when mages like Mina are capable of such incredible feats. Still, I have thought it'd be nice to relax in front of the TV, or browse social media on my phone. Yeah. Actually, you know what? No, scratch the last part. Browsing social media is never nice. It depends. Me browsing through my social media? Super nice. You know why? Because I follow a crap ton of anime artists, so my social media is just filled with anime artworks. If someone were to basically look into my Twitter or whatever, or X, I should say, yeah, you will see basically a crap ton of artworks being retweeted. No regrets at all. Aren't you happy that we found a clue about Luna?
Well, naturally, I'm very happy, but at the same time, this is awfully saddening. I can't help but worry.
Mina looks at me, her expression stricken.
What if, despite my best efforts, I'm not strong enough to rescue her?
Aren't you one of those, you know, most talented mages there is? How could you not be strong enough? I mean, because the Demon Queen is even more talented? Double most talented? Something like that.
I might be talented, but it sounds like this fury is even more so. One does not achieve a title like Demon Queen by resting on one's laurels, after all.
True.
I'm sure that she'll be a formidable foe.
I'm sure that she will too. I take a step forwards. Then, very gently, I take Mina's fingers in my own. But you're plenty formidable yourself. Don't forget you summoned me here from a whole other world, and I arrived in one piece. Actually, if you think about it, considering that you have wolf ears and a tail, you could say you arrived in 1.1 of pieces? Given that you have more than you used to have. Anyway, that's pretty incredible. Do you know anybody else who's done that?
Well, no. But summoning others from a different world is considered a taboo area of study. It's black magic. People aren't supposed to perform such feats and resort to it out of desperation.
Yes, I know. You push yourself hard, all for the sake of finding Luna. You've been pushing yourself ever since she went missing. I don't think anybody works harder than you, Mina. So you should try to have a bit more faith in your abilities. I have faith in you. And you aren't alone either. I'm nowhere near as incredible as you are, even though you went to all the effort of summoning me, but I'll still have your back. I'm not going to give in.
Aki.
Mina looks at me, her eyes wide. She blinks.
I would like to say I would hope not when I went to all the effort of summoning you here. But facing down a Demon Queen sounds like a difficult task. Are you sure you are willing to go through with this? You were brought here after all because of a selfish whim of mine. I have foisted a lot of responsibilities upon you already. It seems unfair to burden you any further.
You're worrying about this now? I smile amusedly, then nudge Mina in the side. Boop. I think the ship might have sailed on that one. It's already too late to worry about burdening me. But I don't think being with you is in a way any burden. I've actually enjoyed our adventures a lot. I mean, my old life was pretty boring. This is a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Even the thought of facing off against a demon queen is a little scary. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But this is for your sake, so I won't back down. We overcome some impressive odds before, and this should be no different.
I think you might be a little too confident about this. Or maybe I'm too pessimistic.
Mina smiles wryly, then shakes her head.
It is not like me to doubt my own abilities for. I suppose I cannot help but feel uneasy, now that I have come so close to being reunited with Luna. Every second spent without her has been torturous. I really have missed her. If I were to ruin this opportunity, I do not think I would ever forgive myself. Perhaps that is why I am so uneasy.
It's normal to feel uneasy. Even geniuses doubt themselves from time to time. But I'm sure you've got this. I mean, you love Luna, right? I know you'll keep fighting for her, no matter what.
Love.
Mina frowns.
I suppose I do. She has always been important to me.
I knew it.
I don't have a chance, do I?
I may be close to Mina, but I don't think I can ever stack up to Luna in her heart. We've known each other long enough. I'm just some schmuck. Wait, what? I've known. Dude, I'm making so many mistakes while reading this game. It's ridiculous. I'm disappointed in myself. We haven't known one another long enough. Oh yeah, it's been like what, half a year? To be honest, half a year is a solid amount of time. With that time you're able to easily defeat a childhood friend, by the way. I mean, you can defeat a childhood friend with knowing someone for a week, to be honest. Because childhood friends, well, wait too long. Anywho, I don't know why I'm talking about that. I'm just some schmuck Mina was unlucky enough to summon when she tried to pull a hero into this world, like in Gacha. And Luna is a powerful priestess to whom Mina has sworn her allegiance. Mina has known Luna for years. She's only known me, meanwhile, for a few months. It's natural that Mina would prioritize Luna over me, but still, it hurts. It kind of hurts. I knew it. Am I feeling jealous? Yeah.
Please try not to fret.
Mina, perhaps seeing the anxious look which flickers across my countenance, offers me a reassuring smile. She steps forward, taking my hands in her own. Hey? Then very gently she says,
For I care for Luna. I do not care for her quite in the same way as I have come to care for you. Oh, you don't?
Mina shakes her head.
I think that Luna is a wonderful person. She's very sweet and kind. I've always felt a great degree of affection for her. But I never really felt like her equal. There was a gap between us which I could not surmount, no matter how much I honed my magic, nor how many ancient tomes I scoured.
Oh, so it's not love like love, but more like someone whose level you want to achieve, in a way. Or maybe overcome that level. Anyway.
Luna never treated me as though I was lesser than she was, but I could not rid myself of my own doubts. I did not feel worthy, I suppose, to spend time in her presence. So, though I loved her, I could never be in love with her.
Oh.
I appreciate her from afar, a bit I suppose, like how most people would value a pretty vase or a piece of art. I thought that she was enchanting. I might have been enchanted by her just a little bit. But I never could touch her this brazenly, not as I'm touching you.
Ooh. Again, she's just touching her hands, remember, she grabbed her hands. Don't get any wrong ideas here. Mina takes my hands in her own as she speaks. See, I told you. Her palm is soft against my own, and I can feel her warmth against my skin. Her touch is reassuring, and it makes me shiver. All the while, a cool breeze blows about it. It captures the ends of my hair, toying with it. When I inhale, I can smell the crisp cleanness on the breeze. It's strangely reassuring.
I never would have dared to speak my feelings to her so plainly either. No matter how nice Luna was to me, I think I was always a little bit in awe of her. I could not let myself truly relax in her company. Not as I can when I'm with you. You are different, Aki.
I am?
Of course you are. Were you not listening to me?
Mina smiles, her expression soft and gentle.
I love you.
I did not see that coming right now.
And I wish to thank you for accompanying me in my journey, selfish though it might be. I know I dragged you into quite a complex situation, quite against your will. But you have never once disdained me for it. You have been very good to me instead, and very kind, kinder, I'm sure, than I deserve. So once again, I wish to thank you. You are the best companion a girl could ever hope for. And the very best warrior. Oh.
I look away from Mina, feeling more than a little flustered. My face feels as though it is burning.
I mean, I'm not that impressive, really. It's been a long time since I last entered a competition. I'm afraid my skills with that sort are rather rusty. You would have been better off if you had someone a more accomplished hero. I mean, like, you wanted a 5-star and you got like a 2-star. Maybe even 1-star, but...
No, come on. I'm kidding, obviously. I feel like I'm holding you back rather than helping you. But if you're alright with me, then... I smile at Mina, feeling more than a little overwhelmed by her compassion. I'm very glad that you care about me. I care about you too. And even if I'm not worthy of you, I love you.
Oh, Waki!
Mina leans in. She cups my cheek with one hand, her eyes sultry and half-lit and murmurs.
You're more than good enough for me. Otherwise, I would not do this. Nina!
It's funny how Mina says, I would not do this. And it looks more like Aki is like, you know, being the one who goes for kissing. I sigh as Mina brings her lips to meet mine. That's a nice CG, by the way. It's a really nice CG. Her mouth, just like her hand, is very soft. Here you go, by the way. Here. Screenshot this. You have a wallpaper now. Her mouth, just like her hand, is very soft. Her lips are yielding, and a brief sigh escapes from my lips as our kiss continues. By the way, that's how I basically get wallpapers as well for my PC. I just go poop. Let's go. Bless all the visual novels for that. Mina's chest is pressed up against mine. Except for the visual novels that don't allow that. Anyway, our bodies are so close together I can hear her heartbeat humming inside her chest. Mina often acts stern and serious like nothing can fluster her, but I know she isn't as stalwart as that. She has doubts of her own and insecurities. She might be a genius mage who was capable of summoning me from another realm, but in many regards she's still a young woman. She's plenty vulnerable. And right now, she feels downright breakable. I wouldn't go that far. Her body is so slender, it seems a wonder she's able to fit so much magical energy inside of her. Jesus Christ, what a line! Dude, what the fuck? I need to fucking screenshot this. It's ridiculous. How does she do it? It really is incredible. Mina is incredible. And I love her a lot. That is why I pulled Mina closer to me. I wind one hand beneath her. Dude. I'm sorry, but... Oh, that line just destroyed me right now. That line was so hilarious in a way. You know why. I wind one hand beneath her head, while my arm snakes about her waist. I angled Mina's head back and deepened a kiss. Mina gasped in surprise. I don't think she was expecting that, and neither was I. I didn't think that I had any need to be so forward, not with a pretty woman like Mina. Yeah, I mean, if it was an ugly woman, you would not kiss her in general, right? I agree with you. If I were the ordinary Aki, the one who works as an office lady back in Tokyo, I'd probably be too self-conscious to take the lead like this. But I'm not the normal Aki anymore. I'm a warrior, one who was brought to this land by Mina to help her locate the missing Luna. Mina's placing her faith in me, so I want to try having a bit more faith in myself too. I don't know what the future will bring, or whether we will be able to best the weak, the Demon Queen. Hell, I'm not even sure if we'll be able to find the Demon Queen despite Dulce's advice. But I'm sure Mina and I can do it. We have the power of love on our side after all. And I don't think anything stronger than that. Well, who knows? Meanwhile, in a place far away. A dance with a demon achievement unlocked.
How are you feeling, my love? Are you enjoying yourself?
Oh, yes, you've been nothing but good to me, milady. I feel truly blessed that I was able to meet you. Even if the way we met was rather tumultuous, keke?
Now, you ought to know that you needn't address me as milady.
By the way, yo, we have not seen Fiore, I believe, in the first game. I'm gonna say this. Holy shit, she's hot. She's hot, man.
You might be living in my castle, and I might be the demon queen, but I have no desire to impose my authority upon you. I would far prefer it if you called me by my name instead, especially given our current positions.
You reach a good point, hey? I suppose it's a bit unusual to be so very differential when we are dancing together. I would not want to spoil the mood, so... Fiore, then. I've been enjoying myself roughly while abiding with your domain, so you needn't worry about that. This has all been very new to me. But I enjoy new experiences. They help me feel young, eh?
You are young. You are certainly younger than I.
That is true. But I don't suppose that is very hard. Not when you have been alive for several centuries. Perhaps I oughtn't to call you Fiore or Lady, but Grandma.
Oh, why, you cheeky thing. You know how to hit me where it hurts. Have you not heard that it's rude to tease a woman about her age?
I've heard it mentioned, yes. But you're the dreaded Demon Queen with a whole army at your disposal. You are no ordinary woman.
I might be the Demon Queen, but I still have a sensitive soul.
Is that so?
Indeed, insults from fair maidens are still cutting, particularly from your lovely lips. You ought to know how much I have come to care for you. And not original plan when I kidnapped you to come to feel so very deeply about you, and yet...
You could not resist my charms.
You were irresistible.
Eh? Well, thank you. I am, very flattered to hear it. For an old woman, you are very good at smooth talking.
It is precisely because I'm so old that I am good at smooth talking. I've had more time than most to master the art. You, however, are awful at it.
I am?
Yeah, you keep insulting me, and now you have begun to yawn too. Do you not tell me you are bored of dancing with me?
Oh no, I'm not bored at all. I never am when I'm with you. Every day spent here by your side has been most diverting. I've been enjoying myself immensely, and yet... I don't wish to spoil your fun when we've been having such a pleasant night together, but... I have a bad premonition.
Oh, and what was that of all, pray tell?
It was... about her.
You mean your bodyguard with the comically oversized hat?
Yeah.
And the pointed ears?
Yeah, indeed. I know that she has been toiling hard in her attempts to find me. And I believe she has at long last succeeded.
Oh, is that so?
It is, yes. I knew that she would find me eventually, my dear Mina. Has always been persistent, but I didn't think she would be able to locate me quite this quickly. Her dogged persistence is astounding.
Which is funny because she's a cat girl.
Personally, I find her to be a nuisance.
Oh, don't say that. You haven't even met her yet. Mina is a very sweet girl, even if she's a bit too eager to please. She's very stubborn, but I like her.
She stifled you for. She used to watch you every single move. Did that not make you uncomfortable?
It would be a lie if I said otherwise, but I know that she meant well. She wanted him to care for me. That was her purpose. It was her reason for being. I knew that she would not accept my disappearance, not without some sort of fight.
Then do you think she means to fight me?
It seems inevitable. She will come here soon enough alongside the ragtag party she has assembled. And together they will challenge you. They want to return me to the temple and to my former life. And in doing so, I believe they think that they shall be able to save me.
I mean, then how about you step up and say, yo, I love the Demon Queen. So, how about we be all friends? There. Sakura Isekai Adventure. Story finished. You're welcome, Lynx has done it. I've saved the day. And absolutely brilliant Demon Queen. She's freaking amazingly looking. You know what? She might actually have my favorite design in the entire Isekai Adventure now. Luna doesn't have a chance. First Strike is the name. I mean, she's cute overall, obviously, but yeah. The name is a First Strike. The second, like the goat horns. I'm not into that at all. But again, she's super cute. But, you know, anyway.
Heh, what foolishness. I cannot abide selfish people like that, who think not of others' plights. Did they ever once ask you if you wish to be saved?
I mean, well, no.
Exactly, they did not, and therein lies my problem. You are no hostage, held here against your own volition. You are my cherished guest and my most lovely consort. And I will not have them take you away from me.
Oh, do you mean to fight then?
It is a fight they want, it is a fight they will get. I'm not prepared to give up on you, not when I care for you so. For I have known you only a brief while, you have come to mean the world to me. And I will not let you go.
Not even if my cute bodyguard asks very, very nicely.
Is that her plan?
No, Mina is too forceful for that. She'll want to settle things with her magic.
I would like to see her try. She might be a powerful witch, but she can never hope to best me. I've lived for much too long, and have accumulated more knowledge than she could ever imagine. Her puny parlor tricks will not work against me. I shall defend against all of her attacks. And should she persist, I shall make her very, very sorry that she ever thought to cross me.
My, I thought might come to that, yet I cannot help but worry about Mina. She's trying awfully hard for my sake.
Not she's trying for her sake. Do not misunderstand her motivations.
I suppose so. I know that she means well, and yet... Oh dear. This really is a tricky situation. I'm not sure who I ought to root for.
You should root for me. Am I not your beloved?
I suppose so. I know, but I've known Mina much longer. She comforted me a good deal when we were both younger and I felt lonely.
She is the one who perpetuated your loneliness, for by keeping you shut away under lock and key. She might have consoled you while you were suffering, but she hated in making your suffering possible. She is not somebody who deserves your support, nor my sympathy.
Makes sense.
Towards her I feel only ire.
That is fair, I suppose. But I cannot bring myself to feel so very coldly towards her. I still care for her, misguided though she might have been. I don't want to see anybody getting hurt, but that might be inevitable.
It always is when conflict is involved. It always is.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
It is impossible for two opposing forces to clash without somebody getting caught up in the crossfire.
Yeah, you might be right. I wish it were not so, but alas, I suppose I have no choice but to see how the chips fall. I will my sweet, lovely Mina meet her match. Or will she be able to overturn the odds stacked against her and snatch me free from your grasp?
Do you not know? Did your premonition not tell you?
It is not as thorough as that. My premonitions don't tell me so much, and they are subject to change. It is best for me not to set too much store by them. This is an interesting scenario, however, I found myself embroiled in. I wonder what will happen next.
Find out in Sakura Isekai Adventure.
Free! Story and writing, as always, by Waffle. Inma character art, yeah, I recognized. Fate Line Alpha background. That's also the same name, I think. Music Zach Parish might be also the same, as always. Production Exilim. I think also the same.
Thank you for playing!
You're most welcome. I guess. Oh, it's not going anywhere now, huh? Oh, it did. I mean, I'm not gonna be talking a lot today, given that we are still not finished with the game. Next episode coming out on Monday. And there I guess we will try to go after Scarlet. And after that, based on what I see in the achievements, after that, the day after Monday, so Tuesday, we'll get the third ending, which, well, I guess I can assume is the last ending. So I guess there are 3 endings in general. We'll obviously cover them all. First one today, when I'm technically recording this, so Sunday. Except it's still like, I don't know, 17 hours until the video is published. I still will have to edit it during the day, render and upload, and so on and so on and so on. Edit a little bit, especially with the background music, because various songs go at different volumes, so I need to kinda keep it at the supposedly volume that is good for the video. Supposedly. Anyway, I was supposed not to be talking about stuff a lot now, so I will stop myself. Consider liking the video, subscribe and so on if you haven't by now. Always appreciate it. We are playing games, a lot of them. I mean, to be fair, it's what? End of May, so not yet half the year, and we've covered over 50 games by now, so it is something. However, I'm entering the I'm talking again, but yes, I'm entering into the territory of lengthier games, so the tempo might lower a little bit, but yeah. Alright, that's it. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully you had a good weekend, so basically hope you will have also a wonderful week. Hopefully school, work or whatever will not try to kick your ass, and it will be a smooth sail basically. And yeah, drop by for videos. Bye bye.